me? You hear me? Buckle your fucking seatbelt. Compete. Get up. Guess what? Shut the fuck up. 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 When they talk you're impressed, when they say things about your mom, when they say things about your kids, that don't mean I have the convince. Is that cool? Is that acceptable? That's okay, right? Is that acceptable? I told you I would be relentless, and I am, and I will continue to be. Get up. Guess what? Shut the fuck up. 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 I'm not the bad guy, peeps. They started this war. I did not. You fucked with the wrong guy. Because I ain't gonna stop. I'm in it for the long run. Because you love a lie. Because you are floundering. Because it's like you come up. Because this time the gloves are off. Because this time it's different. Because you're gonna fucking hate for all your sins. Get up. Guess what? Shut the fuck up. 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 Keep it up. Keep it fucking up. Because guess what? You can't beat this. It's virtually impossible. All I'm gonna tell you is people in glass houses. I haven't even fucking started. Your turn, bitch. Wait, Vince, I just pushed the guy off my porch. Please be honest with me. Sodomy. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy lion. Sodomy super chat over John I. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy lion. Sodomy super chat over John I. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy lion. Sodomy super chat over John I. Sodomy beautiful. Sodomy poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Sodomy beautiful. Very, very beautiful. 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 Very, very beautiful. Sodomy lion. Very big lion. 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 Very big lion. Broken I am, broken brain, broken penis, broken brain, broken finger, broken brain, broken asshole, broken brain, broken I am, broken brain, smelly penis, broken brain, smelly finger, broken brain, broken, I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean lion, I don't mean super chat over John I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean poor, super chat Shuli Show 2 days before, I don't mean beautiful, I don't mean lion, I don't mean super chat over John I don't mean beautiful. I don't mean poor. Super chat Shuli Show 2 days before. Me expect big super chats out of me. Games all solving. Do you have a favorite DJ Dabble song? No, I don't. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the fucking that is. 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 Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the 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 is. DJ Dallas, 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 DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas, DJ Dallas. I don't know who the fucking that is. I know what I am, and you don't. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They don't hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with WhatsApp, I done with Kidsname, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with WhatsApp, I done with Kidsname, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's time.
Boom! We're doing it.
Oh, we are doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Trumpet, please.
I love you, Bob.
We all love
That's some wet ass pussy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host, Mike Morse down low. Look at what's going on here?
Got a little crazy last night. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh wow. Things are getting nutty over there. Look at Ron Jeremy just poking out the corner there. Yeah. There's a whole scene going on. Mike Morse, of course, and the man who had to be carried out like an officer and a gentleman out of Atlantic City, the one, the only, the Reverend Bob Levy.
I'm still a little shell-shocked from what I thought was a weapon pulled at me.
Really?
Thought it was a gun.
Oh, my God.
I finally got like an hour's sleep before the show.
Jesus Christ. I hope you're okay, man.
Yeah.
The Shuli Network offers therapy and counseling for any affected by the trauma.
A nominal fee.
Every time I go by a red light, I go like this.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is it true that you went into the Wawa and there were hot dogs spinning on the thing and you ran out screaming?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. But what I do mean to bring up is welcome to the Shuli Network, everybody. That's right. We are live every afternoon at 4, every morning from 9 to 11 with a little thing called the BS Show. So why not hit like, hit subscribe while you're here. Go nuts. Both of those things are free. You know what else is free? Hitting the notification button. All right? That way you know when we're popping up and we're live. We got a fun show tonight at 9 with Shawnee and his conspiracy theories and all his wackiness. That's on tonight at 9 with Bobby Fran. And there's a lot of other stuff, archive stuff, tons of we're on episode. This is episode 302 of the Uncle Rico Show today. Happy 300th episode, by the way, guys. So we have a ton of archive shit. We got a ton of bonus shows, different shows, paywall shows we'll be doing tomorrow at 3 and then going live here at 4. So hit like, hit subscribe, member up. That's really the most important thing. Get yourself a membership. 5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. You can do it here. You can do it on Patreon. We take everything we do here and flip it to audio format on Patreon. So if you like listening rather than looking at these mugs, I don't blame you. And last but not least, please, if you don't want to buy membership or you can't swing it, there's a good chance you might be gifted one here in these hills. A lot of gifters, and they are gifting as we speak. So do us a favor. Do yourself a favor. There's a link in the description. Click on it. It'll take you to your settings, and you turn on accept gifted memberships. So when Mr. Crumb throws out a dime, you don't insult the man.
Suck my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm a fancy boy.
Tell me about it. How about Baby Satchmo, one of the OGs around these parts? How about 1?
Dues payer.
How about 2?
Really, dues payer?
How about 3?
The French.
And 4. Come on. I'll suck your dick. Well, I mean, that's for 5, really, but whatever. I like Satchmo. Ladies and gentlemen, just arriving AC. Where is everybody? That's I put out a tweet.
Come pick you up outside.
Yeah. Oh my God. Magellan gifting 5. Thank you, Magellan.
By the stench of me.
He's alone in Atlantic City, but that won't stop him from gifting, ladies and gentlemen. Looney Tunes critic.
Hello.
Go check out his YouTube and his content. Hello, John. Mr. YouTube told me to take a break from messaging during docs. Wow. Don't listen to Mr. YouTube. It's a trap. Rumple Trenchcoat gifting 5, a Columbo podcast.
Hello.
Kumia's favorite podcast. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Petey Grizz gifting 1.
Hey.
Thank you, Petey.
I'm broke, and I'm not a comic.
All right. Somebody, Wonder Woman's lasso of truth was around him for that clip,
Finally.
I guess. Delco Chris gifting 5. Let's go. We got to
I got to move on to some new dick, huh?
Sweetie, please, sweetie. We got to give you guys updates on John's travel back home. It's still
He's not home yet?
progress. No, it's not off to a good start. You want to pull up that?
And the breaking news.
Oh, yeah. Okay. When the plane lands, they have a problem with the jet bridge. So we're stuck on the plane sweating. My guess is only one
my
person
God.
sweating. Hoping
Oh,
I
my
can
God.
make my connection. Good news. My plane boarded. Bad news. I was in the middle seat, sandwiched next to 2 mountains.
All right, fat shaming. It's cute.
Wow.
Yet again, like he's a fucking rail sitting in between those two. Yet again, Spirit Airlines has screwed me. My flight was supposed to leave at 11 so I can connect in Atlanta. Jesus Christ. But in true
Is he
Spirit
going to a Pesa game?
this is like, my flight was easier for the gathering of the Juggalos, and I had to take a prop plane. But in true Spirit Airlines fashion, it is now delayed, and I won't make my connection. How is this allowed? This has been every flight on this trip, costing me time and money. Yeah, John, ask your lawyer friend, or should I say Brock Lee, or whoever bought your trip.
When you can't get first class service on Spirit Airlines, there's something.
What's the world coming to? You know how many complaints Spirit gets? I mean, compliments people are rubbing their eyes.
Right.
Complaints is all they get.
Yeah, even the pilot on the way out goes, sorry I fucked you.
Thank you. That message from Dublin. Thank you, Dublin. Shout out. Well, aren't we smashing the charts over there?
Yeah, I forget what the number was, but yeah, we were.
Well, that's
fine on
good.
the
That's
charts.
good. We told you to
Yeah.
bring it up, and then
Way to pipe in with
that's
nothing.
So not true. Hold on.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Nice backup.
We're huge in the Emerald Isle.
We're number 60 on Apple Podcasts in Ireland.
Look at that. You guys have officially run out of shit to listen to over there. New theory. Those spots on John's face aren't liver spots. They're meth lesions because he can't afford Coke anymore. Wow. Interesting.
Some of his friends can.
Well, yeah. Reels, my man. He's my friend, and he's gifting 10. Come on.
That pretty boy.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Stay tuned for an emergency show.
I mean, show some respect to these people dropping 10 gifted. That's $50. That's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah.
Kate Rio said, "Look out, Spirit! You have a celebrity on your flight." said nobody ever, right?
The guy's like, "We do what?"
Sorry, you're on the wrong flight. Who are you?
You know, that should be a reality show, taking like B, C, D-list celebrities and putting them on Spirit and just seeing how long they last. I would watch that.
Well, John was girdle on the plane, so we at least have a little more room.
Yeah. Tukey is the man. Stuttering John showed his cow. You guys got to see this video.
What is it?
Okay, I'm bringing it right now. So Tukey
When was this from? Like what night?
This is today. Or
Today?
Yesterday. Sorry,
Okay.
yesterday. This the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I haven't slept.
Yeah, I know you're still traumatized. So Tukey is in the casino, and I believe he asks John for a photo.
But he didn't know that. Like John didn't notice a puppet.
No, this is Rocco approach.
Oh, don't throw it up like that. Just go with it.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't know it was a puppet.
Oh.
He couldn't tell. He's such a wasted alcoholic. He can't tell the difference. He thought he was on Sesame Street at one point. So check this out. This is amazing. Now, the most important thing to focus on this is John's reaction, because we know how much he loves his kids. We know how that is a line you do not cross and come back from unless you buy him something.
Somebody said Rocco Visconti.
Yeah. He was dressing like Gino the whole weekend, which I love. And check this out. Bravo.
Has your son ever queefed in your face? Has your son ever queefed in your face?
Look at him run like a fire drill just broke out.
It's I can't believe that's Tukey. You know what I mean? It blows the whole thing for me. I don't know if I can watch it. Yeah, I will.
I know. Somebody, you know what? Hey, Rocco, have somebody shove a hand up your ass and start talking during the show now, and maybe that'll get people forget about Tukey. Then we can go back to Tukey. I still can watch Tukey. I can separate the man from the puppet. He's that talented.
Queefed in your face?
And he just runs off. Where's the guy that wants to fucking kill everybody because they're all goofing on his kids? That was a risk he was willing to take.
Yeah.
John could have turned around and slugged him.
But he didn't.
He put his money on not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Just saw the video of Bob slapping Danny Bonaducci. Funny.
That was fake.
Yeah. It was crazy that Bob and I were talking about KB when he rushed up with his phone in AC. I think we may have said his name 3 times and made him appear like a pale autistic demon. Sugarless candy man. That would be his. Hey, Woody from Syracuse. Come on.
Come on, my face.
All right. Well, listen. I'm bringing Stuttering John to the Huntington show in my trunk. Beautiful, monkey. I believe that monkey, too.
I want to meet the monkey so bad.
Oh, I'm dying to meet
That's
the
my
monkey.
dream.
Yesterday, I was getting caught up on AC. My wife asked what I was doing. It was just easier for me to file for divorce. She deserves better. I've said it a million times. I'd rather them walk in on me watching porn than, talking about a puppet and a stutterer going to court.
And you know the funny thing about Tukey's question is that's something if John had been a celebrity back then,
he would have asked.
John would have asked himself, celebrity John.
Yeah, 100%. And what a video to out yourself in. If there was one video you were gonna blow your cover, that's the one. Bravo again, bravo Tukey.
Now he has to go get plastic surgery.
There's so many people that wanted to meet Tukey so bad. You know what I mean? Like Eric, who was with me. And I think it was Eric, and it was the people, Don,
Red,
and Uncle Jack. They were fucking like, I want to meet Tukey. I said, I don't even know I know he's green.
Right. Yeah, it's funny. It's like even in Rochester when we all hung out, he had El Horrible mask on the entire time, never took it off. They wanted to throw him out of Rochester, out of the club, because I don't know if you remember, he had a feathered boa. He was dressed as Hulk Hogan, and he had a feathered boa, and the feathers were just falling off everywhere. The waitresses were like, "This fucking asshole with the mask." They were not happy.
Perry! Oh God, it's fucking summer.
Dono, he was the. You know why John
really does pay you?
I'll tell you why John reacted that way. Because there wasn't a group of security guards around, right? There was no people there to help him or protect him, and that's John. That's the real John. No Hitman Dan and Dawn. Did Brock Lee ever show up? So that's the thing. Look. Maybe I got this wrong. I get it. I'm a big pothead and I'm an idiot. But correct me if I'm wrong. John said he paid
Bruce. That's Bruce. Now Bruce is Bruce. Bruce.
What if Springsteen just walked in?
Hey, everybody.
What, man?
I'm the musical Beetlejuice.
I hear you, Bob. What? Yeah, I don't know. Shuli reportedly John tried to fight Rocco after that video. Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really? What do you do? Get security and come back with them? Listen. I'm intrigued.
Send Tukey the link.
Yeah, very big celebrity just texted me. Is that Bruce Willis behind Mike in a ball gag? I said yes, that is. Healthier Bruce.
Right.
I don't. They don't want me to out them, so I will not say their name. But very, very high up on the ladder.
Tell Howard I said hey.
So okay, well, listen, I wanted to give props to Tukey. I also, this episode we're doing today has to do with you have that clip there, or do I have it, right?
It's down there.
I got it. Yeah, I see it.
Mom, what are you talking about?
So this is what this episode title is all about. He gets a super chat from his mom. This was Sunday before the Super Bowl.
His mom's name is Josh?
No, we know Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, what are you talking about? Mom, is this really you going to kill you? What are you talking about? Oh,
Get
drinking
security.
probably she means.
Right, now she wants to fight him. Everybody's lining up to get a piece.
It's worth the money not to have to talk to him.
Right. Me and you, bike racks, 3 o'clock.
Oh, drinking probably she means.
Oh, you think?
Don't worry, Ma. I don't drink that much. No.
Yeah, Ma. The blow balances everything out. Don't worry about it.
Even John don't believe it.
Yeah, John's like, that doesn't sound right.
Occasion. This was a special occasion.
Sunday.
Special occasion. So the reason why, it got me thinking because I'm a hardcore super fan of the Stern Show, and I remember an old episode of when John and Howard and everybody went to, remember the Dysfunctional Family Picnic concerts they used to have? Mm-hmm. It was like 20 bands. The radio stations also. It was like 20 bands performing, Limp Bizkit, Stone Temple Pilots, all the big names. And Van Levy, I was going to say Bob Sabbath. I was going to say, all the big. So this is really a trail to John's alcoholism and its existence for so many years, because here on the Stern Show, everybody from his coworkers to his boss calls him out on very familiar things that will ring a bell to you. Number one, his drinking. Bruce.
That's Perry. Perry, come in. Daddy's calling. Perry.
Then you have his argumentative, just not listening. Then this crazy delusion / belief in that he's not wrong. All of this. And I have 6 quick clips here I want to play. They're audio. They're about a minute long, each of them. So this is where it starts, as Howard sets up why he's upset with John.
Hold on one second. Somebody just wrote, I think his name was John, that Tukey told a story about John peeing in the elevator.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm 100% sure of it. What I'm not sure, I remember the gist of that story, which is he pissed in an elevator. What I don't remember is if it was in his building or at work. I think it was in his building, but I could be wrong. But listen to this. This is the first clip.
You go to a concert with John. The second we all get there, John's like, "We got to get beers."
No, you wanted a beer. We got to.
No, you came up to me. I wasn't thinking about beer. John comes up. I wanted a beer. John comes up to me. He goes,
"That's how life is."
Do you want to get beers? Do you want to get beers? Beer, and he always pluralizes it. It's beer.
Yeah.
Like
men.
Beer. Yeah, we got to get beers. We got to get beers.
Beers, chicken.
Every minute with beers, and every minute you hear him saying beers, and he's muttering under his breath, "Where are the beers?" It's like he's an alcoholic.
I've been telling you that
we
for
all
some time.
wanted beer. Don't make it just me.
His kids wanted beer.
You know what? I must have drank a half a can of beer. That's how bad I needed a beer. So anyway, John, every minute, where's the beers? Where's the beers? Where's the beers?
Gary wanted it.
Okay, fine.
Jackie wanted. Everybody wanted.
Right, everyone wanted it.
Yeah.
But you're the one who's most concerned
No,
about it.
I'm just trying to be the helper because I know nobody else is going to get it.
Yeah, because you really need it.
Yeah.
Florence Nightingale, so I'm beers.
So again, and right away, Doxing John makes an appearance where he's like, Ross wanted it, Gary wanted beer. You know, he starts naming people, starts pulling them into his fucking shitstorm. The pissing story was on Melton's AC podcast, one with Ray and Stevie Lou. Bruce. Oh, wait a minute. John got out of the Borgata elevator as Rocco and Melton were entering. They noticed a massive yellow puddle, meaning John pissed in the elevator or stood in. Oh, my God. I thought this was an old story.
No.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
It ain't beer because he ain't going to drop beer.
What? Yeah, he'll be. The door's open. He's licking it off the floor. I still think there's a story of him pissing in the elevator in his building.
Wow.
Oh my God. So, you know, this is a great clip. Just John's lack of realization of anything.
Once you be honest, say John needs beer.
I didn't just say Howard. We all need a beer.
Oh, wait. I got to set this up. So Howard's like, so he went around at the concert going, Howard needs beer. So everybody's bringing all this beer to the box that Howard's in, and Howard had half a beer. He had one can, and John's like, no, everybody wanted it. I mean, he's like, I was just trying to help. Here, listen to Robin tear him apart.
The last time you were with John, the first thing he said to you was, "You got any pot?"
No, Lloyd, that came later. Then he says to me,
No, I asked if you want.
do you want to smoke? Do you want to smoke? Do you want to smoke? He's like this. Do you want to smoke? Do you want to smoke? Do you want to smoke? He's muttering under his breath.
That's such a weird.
And I go, John, I'm here with my kids. We're standing here in a K-Rock booth.
I know, but do you want to?
Yeah, but not here. He goes, no, not here. But do you want to smoke? And I'm like, John, stop with the beers. Stop with the smoke. I don't even know. I mean, he's so consumed.
I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to help you. You know what I mean?
Why can't you stand there and listen to the music?
Listen, would you rather me not ask you if you wanted to come with us? I got Lucy, daughter. Howard, I mean, I'm just trying to be a nice guy.
That's what you can help with. Beers and pot. That's his forte. He's trying to help me. There's a million things to help with. That's what he's helping with.
I just wanted to, I know you're drinking now.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure you had a steady supply of alcohol.
Yeah, he's not a lush like you yet.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not.
All right.
I mean, the fact that everybody knows he's got a problem is wild.
No, John's a alcoholic.
This is him just not realizing.
Well, and of course, so he doesn't drink alone and make it stand out more. That's why he's trying to go around and make everybody else drink.
Listen, let me tell you how much of a stir this guy caused with Howard Needs Beer. At one point, Sharon Osbourne, Ozzy Osbourne's wife, has a case of beer delivered to the box where Howard's in. Guess where Howard was? Home. He left. They're so worried about how they hear Howard needs beer, and now they're shipping people over there in golf carts with beer. And John's like, I'm just trying to help. I don't need it. I don't care.
Why don't you be honest and say John needs beer? Why don't you be honest and say John needs beer?
I didn't just say Howard needs beer. We all need a beer.
Beer.
I didn't say we need.
John John will argue to the day he dies about everything.
Howard, can I just say because he really sees it his way.
Oh, yeah.
He was helping you out.
Yeah, I wasn't sitting and drinking beer.
Well, I saw you.
And if I needed, I had a half a can of beer.
I wasn't keeping a.
No, but when Howard wasn't saying, after Howard had a beer in his hand, Howard wasn't going, gee, we need more.
No, only John was saying
That's
that.
your work, right?
What?
In other words, when Howard wasn't saying we need more.
Hold on, it wasn't just Howard drinking in that area.
Yeah, but why are you running around saying Howard needs beer? Because you know if you say Howard needs beer, you'll get beer. Otherwise, you get ignored.
There was no beer in that whole area.
Good Lord.
Yeah, we know that. I wasn't looking for any.
John and I had to go down to Philadelphia Thursday, right?
But really, John, you can't run around saying Howard needs beer all
No, I
night.
understand. Yeah.
That's what you do. That's what you do to me, and that's why I can't stand you.
All right. Well, I was trying to.
If he uses my name, people will listen. Meanwhile, I don't want to use my name. I don't want to throw my name around.
Abuses your name.
I know.
And then tells you he was trying to help you
Yeah.
by making people crazy about you.
He made people. I was more trouble at this concert than anybody.
That's how he's helping you.
They're like, this Howard's a pain in the ass. I don't want
Exactly. Exactly. And like he said, I don't even want to use my name. Why is this guy using my name? Last clip.
Why was everybody asking you for beer?
Yeah.
No, everybody was complaining there was no beer.
No,
So I know why.
People said, do you want a beer?
So I'm wrong to try and make everyone happy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
So you're wrong to use my name.
This is Stuttering John, genius at work.
Yep.
He doesn't know a word anybody else is saying.
Again, he initiates the conversation about beer and then acts as if everybody was asking him for beer.
Right.
People were all complaining there was no beer.
Well, what do you care?
Robin,
your question about
how do you know?
So when people
Because
come,
I know you.
let me answer that. Was I complaining there was no beer?
What's that?
Was I complaining there was no
When
beer?
we first got there, you had said that you wanted beer.
No.
Yeah.
Ask again. You came up to me and said, Howard, do you want a beer? I said, if you having a beer, I'll have a beer.
Okay. So
John, was I complaining to you at any point in the night that I needed beer? Did I complain to you at any point in the night that I needed beer?
But I know
You don't remember? Did I come up to you and say, John, we got to get more beer? At any point?
The point is,
You don't remember?
if other people were complaining that they wanted beer, it should have been, we need more beer.
Yeah, not Howard needs more
I said
beer.
we need more beer.
But nobody was complaining. John was complaining.
Right.
No, people that wanted beer.
What do you care? Why is my name brought into it?
Why is he
You
in charge
went
of the
around
beer?
saying Howard, because they brought the beer
Because he's an
directly to
alcoholic.
me, not to anyone else.
And they were saying to Gary, Howard needs these beers.
Yeah, and we were even saying, I didn't ask for these. They were like, well, no, John told us.
So then I was mistaken. I thought that.
You just make me look like a schnurrer.
He's not taking it
Didn't
all.
answer your question.
No, he never will.
Not answer the question.
Which question?
Howard's question. When did Howard ask you to get him more beer?
Never.
Never. Okay.
Tom,
Right.
at that point there was 10 people back there, so people had wanted to
That wasn't the
You
question.
were not, it was not your party.
Hey, John.
Oh, yeah, it was.
That was John's party.
Oh, yeah, it was. Tom was great. Tom was great at busting his balls. I love it. A little trip down memory lane to let you guys know it's only gotten worse. It really has. Not getting better for this guy. Imagine your wife/girlfriend trapped next to him. Oh, my God. I would have to kill her when she got home. Like, I can't have any John
She'd
on
kill
her.
herself. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she would. She'd rush the cockpit. Chris Hall gifting one. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy. Wow. I heard the Borgata housekeepers use their entire stock of Windex trying to clean the glass coffee tables in Stuttering John's suite today. Eddie, Hitman Dan must love the table weed. A bit too much this weekend, allegedly. Okay. Two fatties with Stuttering John in the middle equals three fatties.
They were probably saying the same thing. Look at this fucking fat fuck in the middle.
Yeah, they go. We're on a flight and this fat fuck's sitting in between us. Hey, Bruce!
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 Rocco looks like a skinny Tommy Dreamer. I love that. El Horrible as Gino asking Stuttering John about the Queen was gold. Yes, Mark, 100%. Trying to fight after is what a coward does. Montgomery Scott. Danny gifted one. Thank you,
You're
Danny.
fat and you talk like a moron.
That was directed at me, not at you, Danny. If I remember correctly, Melton and Tukey said that they met Brock Lee last night. Apparently, he is just some regular dude, FKB, FSJ.
That's what
Thank
I thought
you,
he was
Clyde.
going to be. You know?
Who knows?
I just thought he was a fan of John's.
Vania the evil lawtress. Stop stealing my content, Shuli. Okay, done. Your secret's safe with me. Didn't John also run up a bill for his laundry under the company's tab at a hotel? He has never paid for anything. Laundry, and they got in trouble for smoking weed in the cabana. This was at the Four Seasons in L.A.
And putting food on the tab, right?
Putting food, all their meals, laundry, because he brought his wife and kids with him.
He brought his dirty laundry with him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I got that wrong. Not only did they make more dirty laundry, but they traveled with dirty laundry. Insanity. Bob Lieberman. Wow. Don't show Perry that picture. He will not like that. Bob Lieberman with another one. Wow. Look at this. John explained to all of us that he drinks to calm his OCD. Pretty sure it was the show after his mom's comment. You can't beat this. Exactly. Bobby Lieberman. Wow. All the fast food shades.
Mr. Joe, you know good guy. You know good guy.
Eddie says, I think Rocco's question to Stuttering John was an homage to John's own question. Yeah, did you ever fart in the catcher's face? That's great. Wow. That's right. Howard needs beer at his Canoga Park apartment. Yeah, can somebody rush that? Sharon. All right, let's get into this package from yesterday. Everybody ready? 1,600 plus in here. Thank you, everybody. Hit like, hit subscribe, member up if you're not a member. $5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. Access to the Discord.
20 gets you out.
20 gets you out of the whole deal. We'll never talk to you again. Let's rock and roll. Welcome to the Uncle Rico Show.
Let's see. Yeah, baby. How are you? Whoa. Facebook people, during this broadcast, you can support my page by sending.
Why does he have fire face?
What can I say?
Like he was just like too close to a fucking pizza oven.
I think he's using Mike's lighting guy from this morning.
What a night.
Oh, he deleted a tweet too about he wrote some drunken tweet all misspelled going, I'm getting my dick sucked tonight or something, and he tweeted it out. And he deleted it.
Yeah, Vince was with him, so he said, get rid of that.
Yeah, Vince goes, I don't need a paper trail.
Took a ride with Tukey.
What?
Over to the comedy show.
Tukey?
He didn't think I knew it was him, but I knew it was him.
It wasn't him. Tukey was on the air. Tukey was on the air with Melton the whole time.
Oh, man.
That's so funny.
Oh, so dumb.
Said his name was Alex.
Alex.
But seemed like a nice guy. I don't got any problems with him. But then we went over to the comedy show.
Yeah, always
which was
take it out of his pocket.
Yep.
And it was kind of
what a review.
But, you know,
how many do you give it on your scale?
Say that I hung out with Grant and Christina Marie. And it turns out that being a dick is not
hereditary, runs in the family.
Yeah. Think hemorrhoids, John. Think hemorrhoids. You'll get it.
Part of all of Hamburger's family.
Part of all of Hamburger's family.
Welcome to Hamburger's Mansion.
Is this the Hamburger Estate?
Gerger. Because Grant Heberger couldn't have been a nicer guy. And I sat down with Grant
he never met Carl
Christina
yet.
Marie.
Really?
Carl's a nice guy. What the fuck?
Sweetheart.
And we had a great time. Great.
This is a valid question. How do you keep doing this without going insane? It's really you guys. You guys are the only thing that are grounding us to this spinning rock called Earth. Otherwise, I'd be out of here.
Time. And all I'm going to say is that it's amazing because, like, Grant knew I wasn't making fun of his dad, like his brother tried to make it look like, because I wasn't.
It wasn't his brother that tried to make it look like that. It was your tweet that made it look like that. The one you deleted because people started fucking giving you shit for it.
Grant knew that I wished his father a quick, steadfast recovery.
Mojo says, Carl's brother's a great guy. That's the kind of guy whose dad with cancer, you just wish him the best, you know? Big difference.
So that's just another lie in the Dabbleverse. And we are witnessing so many on this weekend.
Yeah, you're streaming.
I'll cover them. Mm-hmm. But I thought I'd give you a little recap before I get completely fucking inebriated and start laying down some money on the game. Another thing, Kevin Brennan, charming guy to hang out with. Now, I have said horrible things about him. He has said horrible things about me. One thing he did say was,
what is with this lisp he has all of a sudden this week? I've said horrible things about him.
You know who's in town, it seems like, again.
He's
Sammy
getting close.
Stroke.
He's getting closer to Jeff.
Sammy Stroke.
He's getting closer to Jeff the Drunk.
He really is. What's going on, Vince? I sent you the link, fucker. Get in there.
"Oh, I didn't really
Skull.
I want your plane to crash or anything." And I said, "I know, but see, I'm afraid of flying. To be honest with you, I hate flying. I'm not afraid."
I'm sorry, Kevin. I thought you have so many credits you could affect air travel and bring down a plane with your mind.
Yeah, I'm afraid of flying. Yeah, I'm not afraid of flying. I'm not afraid of anything.
That's he almost admitted he was afraid of something. He had to backtrack that.
Yeah. I'll fight a plane crash. I don't care.
I know, but see, I'm afraid of flying. To be honest with you, I hate flying. I'm not afraid. I just hate it.
Pussy.
Turbulence, I'm white.
You're afraid of flying, you fucking pussy.
Yeah, I hate when I go on the plane and everyone's like, "Oh God, this is the greatest thing ever. I love this." You know,
Yeah.
Nobody's ever fucking said that. Make me talk wrong.
That's that's like when people go, "I don't do well at funerals," or "I don't like hospitals." Yeah, like, whoa, you want to sit down? It's gonna be a rough one for you.
I hate this AIDS.
Not gonna. Remember once me and my youngest son Oscar and Lily were on a plane flying back from New York, I think for Christmas, going to LA, and we were like, let's see. I haven't even got started. I mean, and another thing, great time with Vince the lawyer. Gotta say, great time. Vince couldn't have been nicer to Danny and Dawn, nicer to me, generous.
And Tony Orlando and Dawn.
And first time I ever hung out with.
Well, we did tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree.
Now, this is the guy who was supposed to get disbarred the day before.
Right, the day before. I will do everything in my power to have you disbarred. Hey, can you get me an extra key to the room, please?
Vince. But I love the guy. He was great. And we had a great time. Hello, Devin. Hello, Alexandra. And hi, Lori. And we had a blast. And it's so hard to break down all the events in one show. I know I covered it drunkenly last night with Vince, but shit, I literally think I drank 20 beers last night.
He can't stop. He's such a fucking high school, he's just sitting here bragging about how many beers he can put down in a night, and he's 60 years old.
And listen, 20's not really that impressive from what we've seen.
No, not at all.
So it's probably close.
Sounds like an average night for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 20 he does at home. He's out of his mind.
I know that's not anything to brag about.
But I did.
Albeit the light beers.
Hey, shout out to Albeit. He's in the chat somewhere. He'll pop in and say hi in a little bit. Albeit, always getting a mention from John.
But
I had beers. Weigh him next to a regular cause. They weigh the same fucking thing, John.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't retain as much fluid. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do actually. Now that I'm looking at it.
4 or 5 while we were streaming. Then we went down to the bar. Had another 3 or 4. Then went to the comedy show and everybody was buying me beers. Turns out, in the Dabbleverse,
I'm an alcoholic.
Right? Yeah, exactly. People want to see
idea.
you. People want to see you wasted and be a buffoon, spelled incorrectly. Yeah, Torito, I'm with you. Why does he have a lisp and no ears? What is he turning into?
What's happening?
What is he turning into before our eyes? I drink 5 beers. I'm not going down to the bar after that.
it's everything that I have known. And I hate to say this because it sounds egomaniacal, but I'm the Duke of the Dabbleverse. Because when I was at that...
Really pains him to say that. He doesn't like saying it, even though he's said it on repeat the last fucking 72 hours that he's been in goddamn Atlantic City. It's all like, I'm the Duke. I'm the Duke.
Shithole bar that we were at.
He looks like Patty Duke with that fucking hair and that physique.
Everybody was Skull, and everybody was buying me beers. Everybody was taking pictures with me. And it was an honor. I felt great. Grant, Christine.
Yeah, dipshit. Remember when we pitched you this idea fucking 2 years ago? When we said, dude, you come out on stage, crack open a beer and say Skull, the place will go nuts. Fucking, we'll work with you. Nothing. And now look at us sitting here talking about moms and shit.
You know, everybody taking pictures with me. And it just goes to show that at the end of the day,
people jerk offs.
People loved and respected all that I did on the Stern Show and various other
the Duke of Hazard. The Dookie.
And films. And I'm grateful. See, I'm not gonna sit here and go, oh, you know, I'm the fucking greatest in the world. It was just
Can we put all the videos of people yelling at him and saying something and whatever from what he was saying about the weekend, how the guy at the table sat next to him was busting his balls.
He said a guy drove all the way from Maryland to tell him he sucks and then left. He sat next to him.
He left his car running in the parking.
They go, you want us to valet? He goes, I'm not going to be long. I just got to run in. He goes, I just got to drop this insult off and I'll be right back.
Awakening for me, because there I am. Chad comes in. I go, just apologize. He did, and I go, how much did Shuli pay you to fucking troll me? $1,000. I go, you know what? I understand. And Chad and I were cool, totally cool.
I would have done
and
that.
Chad and I had
anything else for $300.
I would have trashed me for $3.
Great time. We really did. Gino came up, and his lovely fiance Keanu, who was in this tight, like.
Oh, here we go. The creep switch just got flipped. He said her name and then remembered what her outfit was. That was so fascinating. That's like when they're interviewing like serial killers in the you know, and then they say one thing and then the real like the killer comes out. The whole time they've been polite.
Keanu, who was in this tight, like leather pants, hot, black, and
oh my god, he turns into Vince McMahon. I couldn't wait to shit on her head.
I'll be right back. I got the clear stuff coming out.
I'm gonna taste it in front of her.
Those pants were as black as my liver.
I'm gonna throw my cum up and let it fall on my face.
And the brown high heel boots. Oh, her ass looked splendid.
Oh, I'd eat the shit out of that goddamn turd cutter. I'll tell you that.
Oh my God.
Splendid. I almost wanted to grab it just because it looked perfect.
Okay, there you go.
Right. Yeah, I just wanted to wear a vagina as a watch. Is that so wrong?
I wanted to split it with an axe.
I really just want to smell and taste Gino. That's all. That's really my motivation in all this.
Let's see. There's no phoning. I know Tukey is probably going to say a bunch of horse shit about me, but the truth is, we had a great time. And
Tukey wasn't with you, you fucking idiot.
Oh my God!
It's one of Melton's people that was with him. That's whoever was with him taped, audio recorded the whole ride. John, remember me telling you? John was telling he was doing his show for the Uber driver,
and then they canceled my gigs, and then they talked about my kids.
There was no anger, no arguing. We had a blast. And I sat with first with Grant and Christina, but that was too close to the stage. I didn't want to, and they ordered food, and
I didn't want him to ask me to come up and play a few numbers, so I wanted to back away from the stage.
I had a big fucking meal with
this
Vince,
is a
and
blast. I want to know what a bad time is.
This is a blast. People giving him free beer. That's all he needs.
So I didn't want to sit and watch him eat, and I also wanted to move away from the stage. So I sat next to Tio. I think Tio. Let me tell you something. There's so many Jeffs and Daves. It was like a JD event.
My head was spinning.
There was so many Jeffs and Daves. It was like a JD event.
Wow.
The fuck does that mean?
He's crafting.
No, I got a juvenile delinquent card. Me and Hitman Dan when we were kids.
Wow.
But
wow.
Then I hung out with Tio, and me and Jeff, when a comic told bad jokes, I would lean over to Jeff and go, no, I think Jeff started it.
Okay.
Jeff leaned over to me and went,
no, it was Dave.
And there's nothing worse than getting right to the end of the story. And then the guy goes, no, wait, we were in my car. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter whose car you were in.
Shima. And then another joke didn't hit, and I turned around and I went, Nagasaki. And then another joke didn't hit, and I turned around and I said, Pearl Harbor, because they were bombing.
You guys get it?
Wow.
Why didn't he take that gold to the stage while he was just sitting there?
I was crushing in my seat.
Let's see. Hey, I've decided just to live with the fact that people aren't going to think the same way I do. And
wow.
You get along.
It only took 60 years. Look at you.
Way better in life.
Watch his serpent tongue.
If you just learn that life lesson that people are not going to evolve as rapidly as I have.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
My God. Every time I think that's the craziest shit he's ever said, he finds a way to talk. How rapidly I've evolved. Wow.
So I need to stop for a second. And he's the guy commenting, and when somebody's jokes are bombing, he's doing his little commentary at the table. There's no bigger douchebag in the world.
None.
Exactly.
That's why I was so shocked when Tony Mazur was like, "Yeah, he was so good in the audience. He told people to quiet down. He wasn't telling people to quiet down. He was whispering jokes about the comics on stage. This guy doesn't take a day off from being a fucking asshole."
Be quiet over there. You can't hear what I'm saying about the comics.
Yeah, can you talk quieter in the microphone, please?
People don't understand being an asshole is a full-time job.
Wow, what a douche.
This isn't even my final form yet, dues payer.
He's gonna have wings.
But it was fun. And then,
yeah, this is fascinating. He says he literally didn't. He said that he didn't have a problem with Tukey. Never once does he even consider that Tukey has a problem with John. John doxed him. Tukey has a 4-year-old. Yeah, exactly. But why would he think he made a mistake when it's never his fault, and he's never the one doing anything, right?
Bob, what's making that noise?
Okay, I opened a pack of cigarettes, right? And I was putting the plastic into an empty one.
Okay.
It's time to do that.
God.
Marlboro!
What's that rustling, Bob? Dr. Chow. What Dr. Chow Rizzo said. I mean, you can hear that? Hey, Bob, everybody, shut up, Torito.
Everybody thinks everyone's doing blow on podcasts now from one stream in Atlantic City.
So I just have to arrange these papers.
Go ahead, Mike.
I thought this was a mic you talk into. It doesn't pick up stuff around you. That's what Joe said at the beginning.
What's that?
Well, I can't even put my copper socks on or my vibrating leg jumper.
Frog is like a cat hearing treat bags opening. You ain't kidding.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, it's like that. You can't open shit around dogs. The same thing with fucking Joe, you piece of shit.
So I opened it back with Dirty Deeds. And by the way,
and I didn't pay, so it was done dirt cheap.
Open my wallet once.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
And
that's a good time for him.
Right.
Not opening his wallet once.
That equals a great weekend in Stuttering John's book.
Wow.
And we all got it right. We all said no. There would be no round buying from John.
Of course not.
Opened it back with Dirty Deeds. And by the way, I didn't have to open my wallet once. People are buying me beers every second. And the waitress looked like Natalie Portman. Lindsay. Hot.
Ugh.
I asked her if she was single, but she wasn't.
You know how much of an alcoholic you are when you remember the waitress's name? Like, that's crazy.
You saw what a fat fuck I am. But
we all saw that, John.
Then
good for you, loser.
We got back to the Bagada, sat down, and roaming right at the bottom. I'm sitting against.
Oh, hold on. This is a great point that Pernt, as he likes to make. Where'd he go? Oh, Marco V. Thought he was buying rounds for his fans who super chatted him. Yeah. That's a fantastic point.
Man.
Shulia totally failed this weekend. What a twat. Okay.
I think you should queef in that guy's face.
I will. What do you think of that?
Like right.
Shulia.
Near the banister is Kevin Brennan. Kevin comes walking by with like a pizza box.
Look at him light up when he talks.
And you know,
about
Kevin's
it.
face is not.
Oh my God. It's like, I mean, I think instinctively he should be on his knees whenever he talks about Kevin.
He's not Pinky. I don't know what happens when he's on his live stream, but just same complexion that I have right now.
Yeah, it's called the work, dude. It's the thing that you say he's not and you're not. A fucking work, bro. That's what that is.
I said, Kev, come on up, man. And I think at first he was a bit reluctant. See,
yeah, look at you. Who wants to sit down and join you for anything?
Couldn't say.
Somebody goes, Kevin, I think that homeless guy's inviting you to his table.
Reluctant. So, do you see what I just did there? I put a bit in front of it. A bit reluctant. Then I can get to the R. Hard consonant. For those Tukey and everybody who was in this Suburban on the way to the bar, they were wondering why I wasn't stuttering. And I'm like, I'm slurring, John. But the truth is, I have so many tricks in order to be able to speak.
Oh, we're aware. We're aware.
And not open my wallet. So many tricks.
Well, somebody sent me an email saying that John's got another sock account on Reddit.
Ooh.
That he's been. Bonnie just reminded me that. All right, I'll send it later.
I'm a walking thesaurus, as I say. I can replace words like split second. You wouldn't even know it.
Clitoris.
Yeah, the guy who spends 8 minutes going, because I'm a walking thesaurus. Unbelievable. Hi, I'm Shulia. Do you think I'm pretty? Fuck out of here.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
It's me, Kevin Brennan. I bought pizza.
I would not skip a beat. So then we went back to so there we are. Brennan comes over and we start sitting down, and Kevin was all smiles. So pleasant and fun to hang out with, I gotta say.
I gotta say, Kevin's just a joy to be around.
I left going, I love Kevin Brennan again. Because we were just having a great time. Now he might just trash me again. But he was very, subdued. He was making
What was he wearing, John?
jokes. I introduced him to Grant.
I had a carnation in my hair so he would recognize me.
He was funny and subdued.
Funny, subdued, a real gentleman.
I gotta be honest, the guy swept me off my feet.
At first, he was reluctant. He was like, I don't want to hang out with Carl's brother. I said, Kev, Grant's a nice guy. Christina Marie, and he knew Christina. He knew she was a nice girl. And then Grant came over, and I said, Kev, Grant's not going to go and report back to Carl. And I don't anticipate that Grant will. I think, if anything,
dummy,
Grant's going to go back to his brother and go, John and Brennan are the nicest fucking guys. And
I'm sure that'll happen, John.
Yeah.
Good time was.
I'm sure Carl won't have anything to say about them hanging out with you at AC.
Because the old saying, beer is thicker than water.
That's right. And wait till he's trashing Grant and Christina next week for what Carl's going to go on and say. That's going to be the best.
You know what? You are just like your brother, you piece of shit.
We want to. So now.
Oh yeah.
So,
Get the board out.
So he unfriends. Let's get this. So now, let's see here. Wipe these down.
You couldn't wipe shit off before?
I didn't know he befriended Kevin again. All right, so he's going to unfriend Kevin now. Unfriend.
Today's 12th.
Today is the 12th. So, what say you?
The 14th.
14th. Bob says 2/14.
I'm gonna get more water. Hold on.
I'm going to go 15. I want to say 16, but I'm going to go 16. 16. Change my mind.
I might go tomorrow.
Wow, could be. Might even be today if he gets home
Kevin
and he's
might go on.
pissed.
Yeah.
And he just had enough. But I think he's going to have to wait to hear what Carl has to say after talking to his brother.
Well, no, this is for Kevin when he unfriends Kevin.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'll stick with my answer, 16.
All right, I'm gonna go with tomorrow. Maybe these are no good.
And then we got to have one for when he trashes Grant and Carl's brother and sister-in-law.
I'll make that now.
Yeah.
He's a handsome fellow. Look at him.
And I'll take the 16th for that as well.
Okay.
It's going to be a busy day. Mike, what the fuck? I'm waiting for the video of you making Ossie's face look like a painter's radio. Got to send to John. Maybe he'll finally end it. Love you, Bob. Thank you, Rick. After Stuttering John left, the Borgata rented the suite to a whiskey, iron brew, and haggis shitting and pissing golf party of Glaswegian. To make it smell better. Thank you. Glaswegians?
Glaswegians.
Bob, you've got a class action against Oscar Mayer. Vinilla. Bob, you are the man. Got you back at the next AC. Your free promotional Uber driver. Thank you.
All right. So, John.
That is weird. Not necessary to spell Grant's last name. Yeah, it's so weird. It's the same last name, but he won't dox Grant.
John trashes Grant. Okay. So you're sticking with your same as Kevin, right?
Yeah, 16th.
So you got
16th, he settles all family business.
216. How about you, Bob? When does he trash Grant?
18th.
Okay, taking it back. Yeah, it's going to take a couple days. So I'm going to say, you said the 18th. Yeah. All right, and I'll go the 19th. I'm going longer.
All right. Stuttering John explained it, and I realized I never felt like a fully grown man. Please respect I identify as a little girl. Shuli should understand as he ran from AC. Yep. Railroad Films becoming a member. Thank you, Railroad Films. Appreciate it. Turning into Gollum. He really is. Sounds like when Opie said, "Look at the empties, man." FSJ, Bob is king. Stuttering John equals Mongoloid. Duke of the Dickverse. Some have called Stuttering John. Stuttering John, I'm not afraid of flying. I just hate it. I object to the convenience, the speed, and the wonderment of air travel. P.S. The lisp is from fillers. Love it.
What's that?
Ooh. Fillers are to get the wrinkles out, right?
Of
It's
your
to
lips.
make your face smooth.
Yeah.
Or is that Botox? I get those two confused. I don't know. He tried an SJ chant at the Did he really, Don? Did he really?
No, you're kidding, Don.
Please.
Come on.
Please make the song Duke, Duke, Duke of the Devil. I love that. Shuli, you're an on-air personality. I need a giggle. Yeah, buddy. You got it. Lisp sounds like Tony Soprano in Dream Kevin Finnerty. Oh, my God. That's a great pull. I was in that bar. I didn't take a picture with Stuttering John. I introduced myself to everyone and purposely ignored him. I videoed him being an ass, but that's the extent of it. Yeah.
Do we have that video?
It's probably on Uncle Jack's
Jack Shack.
Yeah, over on YouTube. Stuttering John is turning that creature that Counselor Troy turned into when they had the virus on Star Trek, The Next Generation Genesis episode. Nerd here. Respect.
Wrong side.
Almost. So this idiot doesn't see that he's Beetlejuice or Elephant Boy. Of course they're taking pictures with you and filling your gullet with beer. I mean, Bob, we had to come up with a rule for the wait staff wherever we perform that no matter how many people buy Beetle a shot, and it was usually Jägermeister, give him soda in a shot glass.
A root beer, yeah.
Root beer, anything.
And he still got fucked up.
And he still got fucked up because as soon as they saw him, first thing they want to do is have a drink with him. Buy him a drink.
From the root beer, he got fucked up. It was the craziest thing I ever seen in my fucking life.
Sure. Well, he's got diabetes now. Super sticker. John doesn't do whippets. Thank you for the $3, bud. Painkiller. Stuttering John has ETM if he could walk body a butterball. That is a good point. Mike is missing Buffalo Bill behind him. Please, in due time.
Listen, our relationship is still new.
Oh, Borgata Security. Mr. Levy, thank you for handing out plastic cups.
I'm just trying to keep everybody safe there. You know what I mean? And you can't just walk around. You can't leave there with a glass. You know what I mean? If you do get a glass, but they didn't give glasses out that night. But you can't walk around. So I was just trying to make up for the people that weren't doing their job.
You're a good man like that. John's a Brontosaurus. Hello. Wait, Shuli's a Jew? Why wasn't I told? That's just a nasty rumor going around. Don't worry. Did the hotel spray for bed bugs or just burn the room after they all left? Love that. Albiet's Lager. When enough is enough. Albiet's. New sponsor here at the show. I've expected that I'm just more devolved than most. Thank you, Turnkey. RP for Bob. 5 minutes of funk. This ain't okay. Go ahead for Bob. Sorry.
For Bob. 5 minutes of funk. This ain't no junk. Pull your bottom off the tree stump. Ladies real already. For city to city, I have a cock in my butt.
Hey.
Ban him, Joe.
I love that they get to the last 2 or 3 words is where they put in what they want the drop to be. He was also telling people to quiet down for Keanu's set, white knighting for her, and asked her for a kiss. When? John's beer breath. When did he ask her for a kiss? Oh my God. John 100% was wearing a girdle. Of course.
All the gals are.
Or he pulled up his second pair of underwear higher than the first. So Bob doesn't know he can get to KB under the rail.
Hold on a second. Okay. The main fact that you go the quickest direction. Do you put your head down? No. You go up and you're looking. Please. Fucking rookies.
I love Dick.
All right, relax, Sean. I've been listening to the show during rides. Most seem to like it, not so much with the Nogas, but I'm still trying. Always need Nogas on the team. Always. Always. It ain't a team without Nogas. Come on. What's wrong with you?
Danny, are you dooting?
There's a 60-year-old man asking his buddy if he's taking his shit drunk off his ass.
Danny, are you dooting?
Dooting.
Don't you hear me say that, penis?
And you know what, Bob? I owe you an apology. I said the wrong thing the other day when talking about the AC thing, and I owe you an apology. I'll just play it. The only reason he went there is to see if Kevin had the balls to come into his face. I apologize.
What the fuck? You made it really gay.
I know. Sorry, man.
Your turn, bitch.
Let's go.
Oh, it was like Kumbaya. I look forward to another night. The only dickhead, well, there's 2 dickheads, and I'll point them out.
And I'm both of them.
So Dirty Deeds and Tukey, and they were all like, John, can you make amends with Patrick Melton? And I said, sure, if he just apologizes, man. I'll hang with him all night. I don't care.
Right.
So I went over to him. He was on the carpet. I don't think he had the balls to come up because who knows what I would do. And I said, hey, man, just apologize. He goes, no, fuck you. Okay. I looked at Dirty Deeds. I said I tried. And I went back and sat in my seat and hung out with Grant and Brennan and everybody. This is the funniest thing. Brennan then goes, I got to go. I left my chips on the table. So Kevin left his chips on the card table. Now, Kevin, don't.
Yeah, it's poker. You can do that. Nobody's going to take your chips, John. They're not lowlifes like you. It's the first thing he thinks about. He's like, if somebody left their chips in front of me, I'd take them. Poker. First of all, there's fucking cameras all over the goddamn place. Nobody's taking anybody's chips.
Be mad if I have the story.
That thing is still in his hand, not getting any better.
No, not at all.
It's not gonna.
That's what I.
Much like him, it's not going to heal. It's not going to get better.
Could recall. So he left. And then we were all hanging out, and Bob Levy shows up. Now, I was all set to make up with Bob.
I thought you were all set to fight with Bob.
Yeah.
If Bob shows up, turn the other way. He was on that list.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, Bob, come on over. And Bob reluctantly comes over. And I go, hey, man.
Well, who would run over to fucking troll waving, get over here, get over here.
You know, if you just apologize for the shit you did about my kids, I'm fine. And Bob was angry. He was pissed off. It's like, fuck you. I already did. I go, yeah, an email. I mean, like, say it to my face. Fuck.
The Levy was angry that day, my friends. Like an old man returning soup.
Wait, here's the part where he's going to say, then I was like, no, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work this out. We can fix this.
Right.
He's probably going to say that part right now.
Fuck you. You apologize to my wife. And I'm like, what did I say about his wife? I really don't remember.
Remember
I
you
know
tried
that I
to pick her
repeated
up?
what.
No, you tried to pick her up, and then she nicely declined, and you said, "You're a fucking cunt, you're a piece of shit," and like you do when people turn you down.
You're glancing over an important fact here, Bob, and that is he didn't just try to pick her up. He didn't say, "Hey, next time I'm, out east," or I don't know if she was on the West Coast then, or maybe we can meet up and have a drink. No, she was back east. I remember she was on the East Coast because he offered her after a few DMs, much like he did to Tim Dransky, offered her to come stay with him in LA at his place. A woman he doesn't know, just saw a picture of, come to stay with him for 3 days in his place. Now, as men, I get it. As humans, we are attracted visually. I get it. There's levels to this thing, especially if you know your friend just broke up with this person. You probably even wouldn't reach out right then.
Right.
But scumbag McGee over here, first one off the fucking boats, he's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You want to come stay for 3 days? The fuck out of here. You don't know me. I don't know you. 3 days.
Bob's.
It's like Eric the Midget with his modeling agency. Whoever won gets to live with him for a year. What kind of fucking prize is that? We can work it out. A hit song, Words and Music by Pussy Boy John Melendez.
Said about his wife that, he said that she was stealing Botox from a hospital. That's out of his mouth.
Yeah, I was fucking.
That's
with her.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
and that she was a racist. That's out of Bob's mouth. So I don't know what exactly.
Right, and neither of those things are upsetting him or her. That's the funny part, John.
Yeah.
And for the love of God, stop saluting Hitler on stream. It looks weird.
Can't help it.
Oh my
Bruce
God,
Lee
that's fucking
Springsteen.
Tyler.
That
you
was
put
Bruce.
Oh, shit, I
no,
gave him the wrong dog.
That's Put that up again. That was
Hey
great.
guys,
Send that
get
to
your
me.
shit together back there. The whole bit's ruined. Tyler Springsteen. There's no such thing.
Makes no sense now. It's foolish.
Makes no sense. Now it looks like they want to talk about up tempo record, and I gotta put up a picture of a fucking dog playing guitar. Hi, welcome to the Shuli Network.
Oh my God, that's a great picture. Wrong dog.
Wanted me to apologize. Maybe someone here in the chat here and can tell me what he wants me to apologize for. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I even told you the guy that paid all your fucking your hotel and all that shit what it was.
He knows. He doesn't have the balls to bring it up and admit that he did it. It's the one thing he doesn't fucking talk about. You ever notice that?
Yeah, but it is truly amazing that with Bob and with Melton, there's nothing he was more upset about. Right, his kids are his life.
Right.
You fuck with them, you fuck with me.
Carl for calling his kids losers.
Right. The worst possible thing you could do to him. Right.
Right.
He would rather be stabbed in the heart than someone talk badly about his kids.
Correct.
But say you're sorry.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Amazing.
The other day, like when he's just like, "Hey, we'll squash it all. All you got to do is say I'm sorry."
So he left. So he wouldn't. He didn't want to make amends with me. Fine. Some people can't get over things. I'm pretty good that way. You apologize, I'm done. Don't matter.
So that's not getting over something. Getting over it means you don't need an apology. You'll get over it.
Right.
Closure is what you're looking for. It's someone taking responsibility. Someone making sure that it's not your fault, Johnny boy.
Mm-hmm.
So hung out a little. Hitman Dan was there, and
make sure you tell him about that.
A little while longer, and then Brennan came back. I said, "Kev,
like really? How does it get worse? Now he's got girdle on and Velcro shoes. I mean, this guy, he's a helmet away from Special Olympics entry. I'm telling you."
His bra has Velcro too.
his bra's Velcro. I can't get the goddamn hook in the back, so I got Velcro.
It's so hard.
That's my arms don't reach back there.
So Brennan came back, and we're hanging out. He goes, "Wait, Bob's here?" I go, "Yeah, Bob's here, Kev." And he goes, fuck, I gotta go say, I gotta go say something to him. I go, well, do you want muscle? He goes, yeah. It's like, all right.
Okay, so this was a premeditated, basically tried to attack. Okay, I got it now. Okay.
Sure. First, John pushes everybody. It's like in school when two kids didn't want to really fight, and they were just kind of walking in a circle, shoulder to shoulder, and they're like, "You throw the first punch. You throw the first punch." And then eventually somebody just shoved a kid into another kid, and it started the fight. It was like, this is. So he goes, "You want?"
And where was the muscle anyway? There was no muscle anywhere near those tables. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! There was crippled people, everything.
He goes, "You want muscle?" Kev's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Let me get my dick pills. Hold on. Give me 30 minutes before you start anything."
Because, Bob, and I don't think Kevin, no offense to Kev, I don't think he's a fighter.
Yeah, but John is. That's why he stayed seated when Bob was in his face, telling him to fucking go fuck himself and apologize to him. Mr. We can work it out.
So I walked over. Kevin was videotaping. That's the tape that you've all seen, and we played a bunch of times. Everyone's seen it. But then Kevin went up to Bob, and Bob fucking threw his drink on Kevin.
That's exactly what happened.
Took an errant fucking swing at him, which is no way going to land because he's on the carpet floor, and we're on the...
So first of all, you took a swing at Melton and didn't even come close.
Right.
High rise. It was a ridiculous attempt at trying to pretend he's a tough guy. And by the way,
John, you are a cunt. You sat there like a little fucking nothing there. You just fucking, we can work this out. We can work this out. No, try to see it my way. You're a cunt.
Oh my God, you're the best. Try to see it my way.
It's amazing that this happened and he doesn't remember any of this.
Oh, he remembers, but he's just spinning his own. He cannot.
I just want to remind everybody what a fighter he is. Real quick. Audio on.
And hit like and turn on accept gift.
Please, 1700 in here. Yeah, hit like, hit subscribe, member up, turn on accept gifted memberships, all that good stuff.
Oh, John just blocked Tukey on Twitter.
Oh. He doesn't do that often. Look at the peacemaker over here. Mr. Fighter right there.
Yeah.
Mr. Fighter, hands up, don't shoot. And the Bob Levy smile gets me every time. Every time.
And I said this to Tukey and everyone in the Suburban. If you want to land the punch, first of all, what I learned from Derek Pans and the boys, boxing, it's all torque. It's all from the.
Oh my
hip.
God! Can you believe this fucking
It's all from
guy?
the waist.
It's
The
just
arm is
amazing.
So is putting your hands up. There's a lot of torque involved in going, no, Bob, not me. I didn't do anything.
It's all from the waist, all 40
involved.
inches.
Yeah. You know what takes a lot of torque? Throwing a drink. Bruce, Tyler, Perry.
They're doing a little construction.
Any punch. It's all in the torque of your hip. It's all in the swivel. It's all in the swivel. And Derek Panza drilled that in my head. And as I told Tukey and everyone in Suburban.
Yeah. Why'd you drill sobriety into your fucking head?
Derek Panza told me, John.
Wait a minute. So he's talking about throwing punches before any of this all happened, because this is in I was not even there yet.
Right. In the car ride that he's in, none of this has happened yet. This happened after the comedy show.
Yes.
The car ride is to the comedy show or back.
And back, yes.
It didn't happen yet. So he's just flat out lying yet again. And I love that he's going, you know what the boys taught me 25 years ago? It's like, I took 3 free lessons at karate. I'm not telling people I'm a black belt, you fucking idiot.
Let's see.
Yeah, the only reason I took it is because it was free. Yes, go ahead.
So So then Bob went crazy. Kevin came back, and then Kevin ended up leaving because he's staying at a different hotel.
Oh yeah, that's another thing somebody emailed me about. The hotel, the Borgata was not sold out. He just waited till the last minute, and they were charging an arm and a leg on Super Bowl Sunday. Even if you booked it that week for Sunday, it would have been about $500-$600 cheaper. They wanted $700 a room.
Easy parking.
Yeah. So the hotel wasn't sold out, like Kevin told you. He just didn't want to risk being caught in the casino by one of his fans, I guess.
Now, security had approached me. This guy, Ryan from security, had come up to me early and said, look, John, I know you didn't do anything. I watched the tape. You didn't antagonize any of this.
That did not happen.
Do me a
right. Now you know
278%.
There's no Ryan there. Nobody said this to him. It's probably Vince, you know, prepping him before the show as to what to say.
Favor, if you have any problem, any issue, just ask for me. Now, I had no, I don't, unlike the shitware, I don't call for security. He likes to.
Surrounded by them. You were surrounded by them. You were the safest person in Atlantic City on that video.
It's like one of those things, like where you see something and then
you say something.
Shuli's trying to say I called security. Now, even Fatty Patty said I did not call security. But Shuli's got to try.
But you were sure damn happy they were there.
Well,
right.
You were pointing everybody out.
So the guy you've tried to apologize to you twice and told you to fuck off twice is now your pal because he says he didn't run the security. Security was there. You walked up to the woman, security guard, and you started telling her that these people were making fun of your children and pointing out people. It is a bitch move.
It was an amazing bitch move.
If it's a bitch move for me, it's a bitch move for you, bitch.
Even say that, even though that they see with their own eyes that I didn't call for security. It's like a trumper. Doesn't matter what he does. You're going to just believe whatever somebody tells you. So Shitway is trying to say I called security. Everybody knows I didn't. It's on Reddit. Everybody knows I did not call fucking security.
Hey, you know the rule here, man. If it's on Reddit, it's real, right? Except Dabblers Anonymous or Hackverse when they have anything negative to say about John or, Other than that, everything up there, if it's about me, Bob, or Mike, or Log Cabin Larry, it's all true.
But anyway, so after the fiasco happened with Kevin and Bob.
Great, now Ryan's fired.
I did, because, obviously security was there. Throwing Bob out and banning him from the MGM.
Throwing me out. They go, can you walk with us? That's exactly what they said.
And I said to Ron,
how nice were they, the security, right?
They were talking to us the whole way out.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but I got carried out.
Of course.
They were like, hey, man, well, you should have seen what happened last night.
You got to get a picture. You got to get the Hannibal Lecter being wheeled in and just put Bob's face on him. That's how they took him out of Atlantic. Put him in being escorted out as Hannibal.
Ryan, he was there, and I said, Ryan, Kevin Brennan
did not do anything to guide.
Kevin Brennan did not do anything.
I mean, he instigated the entire thing and knew he was exactly what he was going to do.
And he held something up that I thought was a weapon.
Hey.
What am I supposed to do? John,
I mean,
what am I going to do? Have
John,
him apologize? Does that make it better?
What would you do? What would you do, John, if you thought someone was holding up a weapon at you, huh? You'd probably run away.
More than I usually do.
Yeah.
He didn't antagonize it. And I just want to go on record that Kevin Brennan did not do one thing.
That's great. This is the character witness
you
want.
Can we go to the video at the beginning and see if I created this?
Sure. Froggy, find Brennan's evidence, please.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the guy that's going to I'll vouch for you. Don't worry. Thanks, man. You got a little Coke boulder still on your nose. Oh, do I? Sorry.
To provoke this. And then Ryan was like,
not only is he a cunt, he's a rat.
I did that.
He's a cunt rat. Make a picture of a cunt rat now.
Do it. Oh, here.
Now listen to him say, what should I say?
Now listen carefully.
You're looking for me? You're looking for me?
Wow, look at John right in the middle of it. I mean,
Oh, wait, no, he's coming up here in a second. Yeah, that was the shot of him with the hands up. Yeah, that's so great. So great. Yeah, it looked like you started the whole thing, Bob. You went and found him in the bar, and you were screaming, "Where's Kevin? I need to see him." I think Kevin in his room recapping the story goes, I just walk around. I go, "Hey, Bob, did you want to have a word with me about something?" I mean, it's unbelievable.
Kevin, because at the end of the day, let's face it, he's the only one besides me that actually did something in this business. And
please love me, Daddy, please.
And he's actually a very sweet guy when you hang out with him. Just just
cannot wait for the next couple days.
Oh, those eyes! Are you kidding me? Those eyes! I mean, I'm melting.
I only do Brennan. Brennan's my daddy. It was a really good time. And then we came back up here to the room, different room. That was the super suite. Now I'm in Vince's other suite that Bob was. I'm in the room where Bob was supposed to have.
I wasn't staying, idiot. It's like how many times did I have to say I'm not staying? I'm going home.
But you don't understand. Vince is constantly telling him that you are. So that's why, he's only believing the lies that the liar is telling the lie. Everybody's full of shit. There you go. That's Bob being escorted out of the Borgata Saturday night.
And one of the guys, I think Dave, gave me another room. So Hitman Dan and his wife are in the other room. But Stevie Lou already texted me, John, I need a room. So Stevie, you could you could bunk with me. So don't.
If anybody stays with John in his room, you're no longer allowed on my show.
There's an extra bed, and I don't think Kate Meany's coming. So.
Oh my God, he's still hanging on to that. Holy shit, you're a fucking loser.
Wow. I mean, it's the day of the Super Bowl. I don't know. I mean, I think maybe there's a shot, but you never know.
Let's see. So I'm here now, and then I'm gonna go down and start making bets. I don't know what broccoli is.
There he is.
Bruce.
Send me that one too. Fix the other one. Send them both.
Send them to me. You want pictures of your dogs playing guitar?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, put my dog playing guitar.
Yeah, they're working too hard back
there. Put Lila, the Cheap Trick guitarist with all the necks. That one.
He's supposed to give me $450. And I want to lay some large bets.
Hold on. Who's supposed to?
He's supposed to give me $450.
Who's supposed to give him
broccoli now?
Yeah. Okay.
$350 for the flight and $100 gambling money.
So even though he got the flight free, he still wants that money.
Yeah, because he's losing money on the deal. Whatever the deal is.
Look at that thing! Wow, it's like one of those. Looks like one of those energy windmills.
Wheel of idiot.
I want to lay some large bets. Let's see. I'm not looking for any violence. But Fatty Patty then starts trashing my kids on Twitter. And starts, saying all the bullshit again. Isn't it weird that everybody could say that when they're behind their computer screen, but when you meet them face to face?
What happens?
They don't say a word. Now
that would be you. That would be you. We can work it out. We can work it out. We can make this better. We can fix this. We can fix this. What are you, a fucking mechanic, motherfucker? We ain't fixing anything. You fucking loudmouth, drunk fucking idiot.
That's not me.
That's not me either.
Again, YouTube, I don't want any violence. I don't want to fight. But, you know, he act like a big tough guy. And I'm not going to,
What?
Whatever.
Exactly.
He's,
Shut up.
You know, he, let's see.
Oh my God.
Jake, thanks for being a member. But
stealing
you know,
again.
you sent me a voicemail. You DM'd me and said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
That's what he does.
So Jake,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. He has a bad day once in a while, John. You don't have a bad day? Oh, I forgot. You had the time of your life getting yelled at by fucking a puppet.
Rocco said it to his face, and he ran like he was on fire.
actions have repercussions.
Action. He didn't try to fuck you. He just said fuck you. Not an
He
action.
apologizes, John. That seems to work. That's what you spent the last half hour saying. That's what all you have to do.
That's it.
Mike, thanks for the bucks. John, your left eye. So yeah, it always is.
Thank you. I appreciate it. There's send me that. Send me that.
It always
Send it
is.
to me.
I was told by people in the know that it's because I sleep on my left side.
Oh yeah. Actions have reaction. What was the line again that he said? Newton's third law. Yeah. All right. Whatever. I can't go back to that stupidity.
Let's see. Mom, what are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
is this really you going to kill you?
It's her.
What?
She's worried about you, son.
Talking about?
Yeah, her and Mike, you guys had a long talk about him, right? Because you guys were seeing.
Well, we
getting
had,
some
we
of
had the house
updates.
free all weekend, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, good times. Oh yeah, actions have repercussions. Write that down, please. That came out. Add that to the list, please. Actions have repercussions.
Oh, drinking probably she means.
Hey, if Jake could give him money, he wouldn't even be mad at Jake. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Ma. I don't drink that much on a normal occasion. This was a special occasion.
He's talking to her like she just met him.
Rocky Dennis, thanks for the fiber. Did Grant say whether Carl and his wife are sexually active? Also, were you cool with Levy before he got thrown out? Also, Gina wanted you badly. I tried to make up with Bob. Look, I'm the peacemaker.
I tried to make up with Bob. I tried to make out with Gina. I mean, I'm trying everything here. But I'm the bad guy.
Everybody, even all the guys that was like, John, you're like the peacemaker. You're trying to bring everyone together. YouTube, you hear that?
He's the freshman.
I'm trying to stop violence. I'm trying to bring everyone together.
Why were you asking Melton to go outside then?
Yeah. Why were you saying if Mike asked you a question that would be an act of that would be a threat, a assault?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you want Melton to come back to your room?
Mm-hmm. Oh, parking lot, room. Yeah. Not a fighter. Well, it wasn't on YouTube, so you could say it.
Infinite hacks. Thanks for fiber. Did Vince really Photoshop the wrong place to pick you up at the airport or not? No, I guess somebody was impersonating him. But it
Well,
looked
thank
like
God
his
you didn't
email.
blow it up, you know?
Yeah. Good thing you didn't follow through on the disbarring of Vince.
And it looked like him, but it wasn't. And that's Vince. I'm gonna play it. Don't worry. And
oh, good. He bothers you during your show too.
And let's see. Doghouse Riley, thanks for $5. You played into security to help them. No, I didn't. A man would say there's no problem here. We're good. You pointed everyone out like a Karen. Karen. Okay, you could paint the picture.
It's not a picture.
Yeah,
it's
a
not
literal
a painting.
picture.
Yeah, it's a video. It's you in real life. It's not AI. It's not green screen. Jesus Christ, it's you.
Any way you want. Security was. I did not call them. Fatty Patty himself said I didn't call him. But you're gonna fucking try and fucking paint a false picture? I didn't call security.
No,
I'm not
what
a
he's
Shuli.
saying, he said if security comes
just
over,
explained
you
what
say
was
there's
going
no
on.
problem, we're good.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
Right. And you're I mean, 10 times worse than a Shuli.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's not go crazy.
You're right. I was out of line.
Come on. You want to be
7 times.
taped by 5 different cameras? Tukey, this guy with white hair look like Pete Carroll, only uglier. Then another guy, there's like 4 cameras on.
Why? Is Pete Carroll hot? Is that what he's saying? That the coach?
I think so.
He
There's
looks
four
like
cameras
Pete.
on you because look at the size of you.
This one guy looked like Pete Carroll without the abs and the glistening muscles.
Fatty Patty's fucking henchman. Fatty Patty is built like the Penguin.
What is he, fat, John? So are you. What the fuck are you talking about? You look more like the Penguin than he does.
Played by Danny DeVito. You know what we should call Fatty Patty? Patty the Penguin.
He's 7 feet tall.
What the fuck is this? Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh no!
Oh man, Melton's probably he's crying on his plane right now after that one. Holy shit!
Hey.
Oh, he stinks. He's the worst.
Terrible.
How big is Pete Carroll's heart? He's unbelievable.
Do you think him and Russell Wilson ever compared?
Hit the like, hit subscribe. 1,700 in here strong. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hit notification and member up, would you? I mean, 5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. Or turn on accept gifted memberships. The gifts just keep coming. Theory: John was wearing Depends that day. He wasn't the Nest day. That's why pee in the elevator. So you're saying the girdle might have been Depends. Wow.
It's a one piece now.
He looks like a woman on Coney Island in the 20s.
He had a little umbrella.
Yeah. Dan, grab my parasol, would you? My favorite new Hackverse character is Narcan Dan's wife. What is that thing? Can I hear Rancho Cucamonga or whatever Stuttering John slurs in that sound clip? You heard him. That's Fresh Cucuma. Go ahead, Bob. This one's for you.
For Bob. Slide, slippery slide. Forget about your troubles and 9 to 5 and just rule along. Come on along and ride on a car.
Whoops. That's no longer a fantastic voyage. Isn't a girdle supposed to make you look less fat? On paper, yes. Mason in Portland. I love his avatar. Look
Mason in Portland.
Only if KC would have been in AC, Bob and him would have ran through KB and Stuttering John and security like the Road Warrior. They would have got a Road Warriors pop walking into that bar, and they would have fucking cleaned house. 100%.
That's why I love Casey, because he's nuts. He's always been nuts, and I'm nuts. I'll admit. And
Casey showed up. Let me tell you how that ends. Everybody in the bar is laying flat unconscious, and then Bob and KC they don't know they're going backwards towards each other. They touch backs, and then they fight each other with smiles on their faces. They couldn't be happier.
Double nice.
KB, if you need someone to stand 6 feet back with their hands up, I'm your guy, said Stuttering John. There you go. Gay guys find Stuttering John's gushing about KB uncomfortable. It's really, even Vince the Liar said, dude, I've never heard you talk about another guy like this. The apologies for Stuttering John's pride. He doesn't give a fuck about kids. Yeah. The apologies are for Stuttering John's pride. Yes, you're correct. Hey, get that out of it. Don't send me that.
Oh, wow.
What the hell?
But man, she fit in, didn't she? Can't ever hear that outfield song the same again. I know.
I have been humming it.
Fancy Hippo says, tardily good afternoon, boys. Yes, you are late. We will dock
Buenos
you.
dias, Juan El Tardamenda Amanda. I don't know.
Wasn't there a video of Brennan swinging from far back prior to the glass throw? I don't know. Maybe it's in his video. And then I think Keanu has a video. Has she played that yet?
No, she hasn't.
Okay. Thank you, Bob. I like the voice change. That was nice. I found extra footage of Vince the Lawyer and Stuttering John and AC. Oh, look, there they are. Hey. Thank you, Strudel. BR Longhorn. Melton said on next podcast, John did call security. Oh, that's great. So John didn't see that one yet. Oops.
No.
Whoopsie cakes. John couldn't hit a fist with the side of a barn. Love that. He's so afraid of losing his YouTube channel. Yes, Val, he is. He's terrified of that. I honestly think, thank you for the $10. So Stuttering John needs a free flight and someone to give him money to make a bet. He is the same guy from the Stern Show. Never his fault and a taker. Vinny is just all the stockbrokers he used to glom off of. Yeah, but Vinny's more of a barnacle. Like Vinny's not an idiot. He knows that he's got to pay to play, but he's paying to play in the hopes that he becomes something out of it. He did the same thing on Stern with High Pitch, and now John's his new High Pitch. It's the same thing.
So you guys ain't friends anymore.
No, I'm not friends with him. I got no business being friends with him. We're good. We're done. Love Gina's laughing. You need to put her in a glass booth behind Bob and have her laugh at everyone. Yeah, hey. Let's keep yeah. You know what glass booths cost these days? Let's go.
We get one out of plastic.
Come on. I'm going to put her in behind plexiglass like she works at a bank. I mean, that's insulting. This woman deserves glass, and she'll get it. That's based on you guys, though. John looks like Dolly Parton, short and big-tittied in his girdle. Yes. Jay, love Jay. Just wondering, did John apologize to anyone he's called a dumb fuck, or would he puss out and say, I don't remember saying that? Yes, you just answered your own question for $20.
There was a reason I said that.
Right. Those puffy eyelids are a sign of liver failing. I mean,
really?
Everything about him is a sign of his liver failing. Bob, did you do the chatterbox in AC?
On the way out, the security guards were like, damn, man, you can dance.
He tried finding a partner, but nobody wanted to dance. Isn't that weird? Don't give this to the boys in the back. Done. I live for that. PM said Stuttering John. Oh, Patrick Mountain said Stuttering John called security and said he was a celebrity. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm a celebrity. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking coward.
Wow, as if it wasn't bad enough to run and cry to security. You're now giving them your credits, your bio.
Oh, wait, newsflash.
What do you got?
If you have to tell someone you're a celebrity, you're not a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
All right, that bomb.
Fuck yeah.
You kidding me? She's right.
No.
She's right. Don't ever let her talk outside the booth.
Let's see. Hot Body, thanks $5. John has a disgusting sack under his left eye. It's actually flopping when he laughs or talks aggressively.
That's the chat he meant to send us. Remember?
Oh, that's funny. Hot Body's watching both shows, and he accidentally sent John the super chat for us. Oh, that's hilarious. By the way, a great name for the show. I'm a celebrity. Go get security. That's the name of the show. Oh, that's so funny, Hot Body. And he just reads it.
Oh, that's great.
The Penguin, played by Danny DeVito. You know what we should call Fatty Patty? Patty the Penguin.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. Hot Body, thanks $5. John has a disgusting sack under his left eye. It's actually flopping when he laughs or talks aggressively on his current live stream. Hey, man, it's called aging.
Nope.
As you know, when you age,
what in the fuck is that?
Is that his beer opening hand? No, it would be the other one.
Fucking Spirit had me fix the landing gear.
I believe those are called lesions.
Wow.
That's bad.
Wow. Somebody's saying that's from a meth pipe. Wow.
That's from
Oh,
something.
or blood from his nose. Oh my
no.
God. Just another sign of aging. Nothing to see here. Everybody calm down.
You'll know once you hit your 50s, your skin starts sliding off your skull.
Oh, fecal streak. Oh, these options are just horrendous.
I seen them opening up for that band in the Bagada at the Circle Bar.
I like Christopher. This guy might be legit sick. You think so?
Uh-huh.
Oh, somebody knows what that sore is. Delco Chris says it's called 6 months to live. What the fuck?
Wow, that is frightening.
Wow.
Could someone, next time he does a show, can someone bring that up and ask him to address
Please.
what that is?
Yeah.
Probably just dirt.
Yeah.
It's called aging, Jeaner.
When you get wrinkles is
The older you get, everybody knows, the more lesions appear on you. Legions.
what's the word? It's a C.
Cunt.
The college or whatever. And it starts to sag. That's just called aging.
College.
By the way, Bob Levy.
Okay.
Holy shit! When he came up to me, wrinkles all over his face.
Really?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. She's flipping out.
Bullshit.
Hold on. Listen, when you see John on his podcast and such, and you think, wow, he looks like shit. He really looks like dog shit, right?
Yeah.
But when you see him in person, it's like looking at the most poor, pathetic, frumpy, balding, gray roots, wrinkles, saggy skin, punched back, big old pot belly, little skinny legs. It's very sad. You really you take him down a couple pegs at that point.
A couple.
You listen. You're not the only person that has said this. A lot of people commented on Twitter, mostly that I saw, that it was kind of sad seeing him, how tiny he was, how disheveled he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And unattractive, like extremely unattractive.
What are you talking about? Look at how my belt's open in that.
That picture gets me every fucking time, you asshole.
Dude, that guy's he ain't looking good, bro. Bob, you better get checked.
I better get checked. I checked your fucking ass, you fucking bitch. You sat there like a fucking. What are you looking into my eyes? Why are you fucking panicking, you fucking shaky bastard? I wish fucking Chad got that video. You would have seen terror in his fucking face.
Oh, God.
Fucking coward.
Let's see. I'm just telling you. For Dom's sake.
Oh.
Thomas Kirby, thanks for ducks. Lose. Sorry, John. Pencils have a race.
What's your son's?
Which one? Oh.
But at least I taught you something. Right? If anything, you learned something today. Brings out the teacher in me.
By the way, Mr. Family's Off Limits just brought up your kid just out of the blue. Had nothing to do with anything. So I'm just saying.
And I did tell Tukey how I got fired. So now I'm sure. Well, we'll see if Tukey's going to be an asshole.
You told everybody. They recorded you, you idiot.
Because we had so much fun.
Look at this one he left up.
You look like a real chicken shit when Bob tried to jump the rail.
Now be an asshole to me would be like lame. Be like, okay, you're going to be an asshole now with the puppet, but face to face, you were a nice guy to me.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
So
no, the asshole puppet was the one you took the video with later.
Hey, put up a man cheater. It just went to the top.
Whoa, here he comes. For your son's sake, Stuttering John, one of your sons literally no dick.
So, it would seem disingenuous at this point if you start trashing me again. It's like, come on, man. We had fun. Don't be.
We had seasons in the sun when.
If you're gonna trash me, make it genuine. Nothing worse than disingenuous trashing. I'm a fucking idiot.
Joseph Silver, thanks $5. You look like a real chicken and hit when Bob tried to jump around.
Dummy.
You look like a real chicken. Money $sign hit. Fucking dummy. What a fucking dumbass.
Wow. Joseph Silver, thanks $5. You look like a real chicken and hit when Bob tried to jump around. First of all, I didn't hide.
Put that up again.
Dude,
Put that video.
Let Bob bury.
I mean, we just need a still shot of him with his hands up, like.
Oh, he thought shit was hid.
Oh my God! I didn't hid.
Himself. Why the fuck am I gonna
wait? You were his muscle, okay?
Hey!
You the one that said it. I don't know what he's gonna say next, but you said, "Do you need muscle?"
He offered it. He offered it up as if to say, when you say you need muscle, you need backup. That means I'm down. We're going in. Let's go.
You
Let's
needed
fucking do this.
muscle. Where was the muscle? There was no muscle there. I'm 61. I'm in better shape than all you motherfuckers.
He doesn't need muscle. He needs bone, a backbone, you fucking spineless piece of. Yeah, send me that. Yes.
Me too.
You know.
I don't know how I feel about you having pictures of my dog in your phone. I don't know about
In
that.
case we ever fight.
All right. Oh, so you can trash my dog, you son of a bitch.
He's trashing my dog.
That's my security. This guy's trashing my dog. I'm afraid of that guy and that guy and that guy, security.
Start throwing punches when there's 20 cameras everywhere. I mean, come on. Why?
Nobody's wanted to film you in 25 years. I can understand.
Right.
Because somebody came up to me, what I thought was a weapon that put up in their hand, and I was protecting me and my wife and people around me.
First of all, look at the video. The lighting, it's very dark. You can't make anything out. And
This is what I seen.
Right. Not only did you see that, but it came out suddenly like this. Oh, like that. You know?
Yeah, it's like, wow.
I was there. I knew it.
Fuck.
Our attorney agrees, by the way.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, he does. Yeah.
When I seen that, I was like, fucking hell.
Fucking hell. I love that you say that. You should say it more often.
It's pretty good, you know? Fucking hell.
Back to the show.
First of all, then Vince would be banned. And I know Vince appreciates that I held my cool.
You did. Oh my God! It's called being a pussy. A pussy. We could have went outside. We could have went down to the boardwalk. We could have went anywhere. We could have went to the little swamp in behind.
Oh my gosh! I'm sure Vince appreciated me turning it down to 5 this weekend, and not really.
Unbelievable.
What about what your kids would appreciate when it comes to defending their honor, like you've been saying over and over? And I love a week before he's out there, before he flies out, he's like, if Mike gets in my face, if Kevin gets in my face, if Barbara gets in my, everybody better go the other way because I don't know what's going to happen. And now he's in Atlantic City and he goes, what am I going to fight here? There's 20 cameras.
Put out a new album and call it Cowering Cunt. I like that one.
Where'd you send it, Jess? Check the Discord, boys. See if she put it in there.
I'm in Vince's room now. Think I want to do that to Vince? No.
The guy that gives me money and buys me stuff?
Yeah. The guy I wanted disbarred yesterday?
Believe it or not, my parents did raise me well. I'm not going to fucking...
Literally beat some sense into you?
Your mom literally just begged you to stop drinking that you're going to kill yourself. So sounds like they did a bang-up job.
You know, start fucking getting into fucking, you know, brawls with when there's cameras everywhere. Everything. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll do that, Vince.
Like
so obviously he mentioned that camera thing so many times. Obviously, that was his excuse that he came up with before he even got to AC.
When he hammers a talking point over and over again, that's the lie. That's what he's trying to hammer into your brain, where you believe it like he's believing it.
I'm just feeling okay now, knowing that those cameras probably saved my life.
Yeah, they did. They did. Monsters, these people.
All right.
I like how he's concerned about the cameras in the casino, but not worried about cameras in a suite where your friends might be sniffing away, huh?
Right.
Ain't worried about that.
Take a piss.
Or in an elevator taking a piss. Dear God, can I just pray real quick? If there's a God, please, someone, if he pissed in an elevator, please send me that footage, Lord. I will do whatever you ask. I need footage of him pissing in an elevator. Yeah, whatever. If that's what you're into, big guy, all good. Eat that.
All right, I'm gonna play this. Hold on.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna lock up at somebody. Everything's going on an AC, and Shuli's in Alabama. I know. Shuli's a big coward. He had a chance to be like the tough guy that he thinks he is.
But John, there was no fighting there. It was cameras, John. Yeah. Why would it?
And not only that, why would I go somewhere where there's nothing going on? Like there's no event, there's no show, there's nothing happening. Listen, and I'm not saying people didn't have a good time. I'm sure people had a great time. It's a fun meet and greet hang with people that they listen to. I get it.
That's why I went.
You're an asshole if you come to fight, and you're an asshole if you don't come to fight.
Right. But you know, one thing I can tell you is that I did not lose not coming to AC. In fact, I didn't have to leave my house. I sat here and now I'm able to make money for me and my team without having to leave the house. Talk about all you guys going there. Isn't that amazing?
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Giving your opinion on something. Who does that in the Dabbleverse?
Show up.
I love how these people are like, Shuli wasn't even there, and he's going to talk about what... You goddamn right. I wasn't at the Super Bowl either, motherfucker, and I talked about that shit.
Most of the people that weren't there were talking about this.
Yes.
That's the funny thing, making up their own spins. But, yeah, it's amazing. All cowards. Go fuck yourselves.
Silent Mike, where were you? What happened?
I was with people who love me, John.
What happened?
What happened is we got days of you crying about Mike approaching you and asking you rude questions, which is what you did for a living, you fucking hypocrite.
It's unbelievable when he'll bite on anything.
Anything.
You know what I mean? And that's what it is. It's like throwing a fucking fish to a fucking slow alligator.
They say a lesser man would say to John, I was fucking your mother, John. But I'm not going to say that.
He's not, and he's respectful, and they make love.
Right.
I learned something, though. I found out that Silent...
Another lie. He's learned nothing, ever. That I can tell you. Go ahead.
Mike, weren't you with his good friend Jim Florentine?
I was.
Yeah.
But John wasn't invited, since they're such good friends.
Oh, that's weird.
You could have just came over, and you would have missed your flight anyway because it was Spirit. So you could have. Wow.
True.
Shut up, Shuli. You're a put. Oh yeah. Well, that's your opinion.
Honey, stop.
Learned something.
Not that it counts.
Yeah,
now.
Keener,
No.
don't chat while I'm.
No, I found out that Silent Mike. He actually started early. He said his first words. When he was 17.
Wow. All right.
Mike,
I give up, man. I can't.
Wow.
I cannot fight that kind of joke crafting.
And I was in AC, John. Shuli was smart and stayed on the real AC. Alabama couch. What's up? Boom.
V, Shuli has to broadcast about you from nowhere. Of course, he's desperate.
I'm dying.
He's not making any money.
We're going out of business, guys. Again, sorry. I hate to break it to you.
Try to get the super machine. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Super chat machine.
Well, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a copier. It's Super Chat Machine. Able to fund a Jew and his friends in a single bound. We're just having fun over here. Come on. Man. What's everybody mad about? What's everybody mad about? Have some fun. Let's laugh.
Love, not war. Come on.
Thank you.
He's not making any money. If I told you, because our numbers come out today, I showed Hitman Dan. If I told you,
You went
what
cool.
Can we snort that?
Yeah, I'd show you the numbers, but Dan and Dawn snorted the printout. I'm not sure how.
I made this month.
Wait, what numbers come out today?
The 12.
Numbers come out there. Whatever
The 10,
Vince sent
11.
them.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Nothing comes out. Nothing comes out. Your numbers get updated daily. I mean, those are updated every day. And then you have a total running throughout the month that's showing what your earning is. And then you hit the end of the month and it tells you what you're getting paid. That's it. There's no progress reports that go out to the parents or some shit that he's talking about.
Quarterlies.
Quarterlies, yeah.
The whole fucking shit.
Yeah. We're killing it in the Nielsen's. I got to be honest with you. We got a lot of family watching. No wonder he loves KB. They probably spent the night talking about other people's money. How pathetic and sad. 2 60-something-year-old men counting people's pennies. Thank you. How'd you know we're making pennies over here, bitch? Only you.
Shuli Network. And they got to pay 8 people. Okay? Put it.
Wait, we've added more people now?
Yeah, we just give away. We have 2 lucky winners.
Oh, all right. Yeah. You get nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing.
That way. Bo Beardington, how did Bob look since last time you saw him? Horrible. I mean, all here are all...
Where my bags are, all here.
You see where my drooping eyelids and bags are?
You look like you got fucking face kicked by a fucking donkey. Are you fucking kidding me?
He looks like a live-action Droopy Dog movie. He's playing Droopy Dog.
Right.
What do they call
Saturday night, I had women throwing their Pampers at me. Right? Am I right?
Yes.
And they were fucking going nuts when
Come
on.
One woman jumped out of her chair, said, "I want to fuck," and then threw out her hip. She couldn't even finish the sentence.
So I broke her other one with this cock.
What are those crows? Like all little lines. Like
yeah, and Dan tried to snort them.
Dan
you can
kept
have
trying
lines,
to put
just
his...
have one huge one all the way across.
Yeah. You can't tell if he's got a gash going down the front of his forehead or that's his hair.
Yeah, it's like I don't use a fucking hair little tail to cover the hole in my head.
He's got a reverse rat tail coming down the front.
Badly. He doesn't drink enough water or something. He looks like the Crypt Keeper.
I'm drinking water right now, you fucking pussy. And you almost drowned in your tears when I came up to you. We can work it out. We can fix this. We can fix this. We can fix this. You fucking coward and cunt.
He lost some water, huh?
He looks horrible. Horrible. Don't let the cameras fool you, man. I mean, you see what I look like. This is
exactly.
Oh,
We've
boy.
seen what you look like. You look like a puddle of shit. And I'm sorry to any puddles of shit out there for saying that.
We don't mean to offend any puddles of shit. Thank you.
But Bob, oh my God.
I haven't put water on those things.
He looked, AIDS blotches, Bill Voida. I mean, he looked horrible. Oh boy.
Oh boy. No,
I have no idea.
Way to cover
right under the bus, John.
Yeah, way to cover for your pals and Vince, the guy you're so concerned about getting in trouble with the casino. Way to go, fucking dummy. Yeah, look at this. John makes $15,000 a month. Not bad. I make $3,000. You know what an asshole he is right now. Imagine the level of asshole this guy would be if he made $15,000 a month.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
You're right, John.
I have no idea.
Interesting.
Let's just say I'm a 6-figure man once again.
He's so full of shit.
$400.
He's so full of
$450.
shit.
Oh my fucking Lord, this guy's got fucking balls.
6-figure man while he's got his hand out for any other adult around him to give him shit.
Well,
I
two
know
of them
she'll
are
wait.
behind the period, behind the decimal point.
Your figure is like 6 people.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't say that. I'm a six-figure man.
Yeah. You're a full-figured
So
man.
it turns out Brendan and I are the kings of the Dabbleverse. So
Thought you were a duke. Would you get promoted?
and I'm in good company.
Oh yeah, the best.
Let's see. So here, you want to see fucking Tukey?
Yeah, sure.
It's just Tukey. You should have just said that you would. I would have been cool. I would have just said, leave my kids out of it, please. I mean, can you do that? That would have been it. And then we would have been cool. But
Well, now that we know that he'd be completely cool and be our friend. Well, if we just apologize for anything we say, we really can't say anything we want about any member of his family or anything. He's pretty much given carte blanche, right? He's saying just apologize and everything's cool. Yeah. All right.
You just couldn't do that. Which is on you, really. It's not on me. I mean, let's see. It's really odd because I love Jim and I've texted him a few times asking him and if he and Nikki want to come on.
Figure it out, John.
Oh, I thought he was going to talk about Florentine and the party. He hasn't returned my call or anything.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
No.
Is there an Apple store in Atlantic City?
I can't even dox anybody anymore.
They put, you know how they have those breathalyzers for cars? They should put one on his computer. And if he's drunk, he can't go on. I guarantee the doxing will stop. I promise you.
Ray doxed Northwest Ken the other night. He holds up his phone so he can listen. It's like unbelievable.
Phone number.
Yeah, his phone number's right there. It's like fucking, what's the matter with these people?
I'm not in Mensa. I couldn't tell you.
I'm glad he got that new computer.
Let's see.
Really
Sorry about that. Let me just open the door for Stevie. Stevie!
Look at the shape of him.
Holy Christ. I bet he's winded when he gets back.
There's nobody out there.
No one ever shows up either. I don't know why he was expecting Stevie Lou.
Now look at the size of him. Look at the size. This is a tiny man. This is you know what I mean? This is like not even your grandfather years ago. You know what I mean? Because they were even bigger than him.
Yeah.
But he's a tiny man, and look at what he's carrying with him.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, it looks like a tween that's been fished out of a river.
Oh boy.
Sitting down and getting up shit is a killer.
Shitware. I came.
Keep it to yourself, dude. I'm not interested.
Over my stomach.
All right, we're gonna need that drop, Froggy.
Shitware. I came just thinking about you.
Oh boy.
No.
Shitware. I came.
You know what you could do? You just take him sitting down and the do that, and then just go.
That's all you need.
Take out shitware and just go. I came. I came.
Oh boy. Shitware. I came. I flew 3,000 miles. That shithole in Huntsville that you live in is literally, what, an hour and a half flight?
John, the studio I'm in broadcasting is bigger than your apartment. And that's just one fucking room in this house, dude. Trust me. You would fucking end it all if you stood on the sidewalk and saw this house. I'd give you a tour that ends in the unalive room. And then that's where you just end it.
It's just an empty room with a gun in it.
There you go.
What do you want to do?
Hope you enjoyed the tour. Later, brother. He goes, thanks, man.
It's gonna be like in Goodfellas, an empty room with a pool table. Oh no.
Shit. Fuck. What do you mean he's gone? We tried.
They flew 3,000 miles there, and it took them 7,000 to get back.
Right. All on somebody else's dime, shitwayer. What do you think of that? Why won't you pay for your flight and hotel?
And you didn't come? Why not?
Wait, did you invite me? You didn't even invite me.
Yeah.
Cunt.
What's up? What's up?
Don't yell too loud. Your buddy Ryan might come up and have to kick you out.
You are such a coward, Shuli. You said I wouldn't come, didn't you? But I came.
I came. Put that in there too.
Yeah, throw that in there too. Hold on.
I said you wouldn't pay for it, so I win.
Right.
A coward, Shuli. Oh boy. You said I wouldn't come. I came.
That's it. Play it again. I was go ahead.
Oh boy. I came.
See, it works perfect.
Didn't you? But I came. I hung out. I stood my ground.
No, you didn't.
And I won't back down.
You did back down. You fucking back down like a motherfucker. Holy shit.
From the footage, it looks like there's a bank robbery going on. His hands are up and he's doing nothing.
Good to see him sitting there. That's more what he looked like sitting there.
Right.
I swear to God, I'm not fucking making this up. And I'm not saying I'm a tough guy or anything, but they're not, okay?
Yeah.
They're not.
And I stand my ground.
Right, learn a fucking chord. Jesus Christ.
I'm here, shitwayer. Where
Oh,
are
I know. I've been watching and we've been doing very well.
you? Where are you, shitwayer?
I'm not stuck on a Spirit flight between two fat people as a third fat person. I can tell you that. I can tell you that's one place I'm not. I'm not sweating running up a jetway to connect in Atlanta to go home to LA, you fucking loser.
It would
Wearing
be
the
funny
shit
if
that
they
he's been
go.
wearing for 3 days.
Yeah.
If they go, look, in case of an emergency, can any of you three fats do anything? You know?
You're sitting in the you're all fucked row. Are you okay with that? Uh-huh. Yeah.
If we crash in the Himalayas, I'm eating you. No, I'm eating you. No, I'm eating you.
Did you see the footage on Vince's channel when John's trying to get an apology from Melton and they just yell at him? It's fucking hilarious. I have not.
Leo says Melton did keep confusing the names of the guys with him, so in Mario's defense, it could have been the rabbi. Somebody in the Uber was recording you. Yeah, well, I think Mario knows who it is. He's just, he's just not going to say that it was him. I don't really give a shit. I didn't say anything incriminating. And look, I could have been 8 to 10 beers in. And if you ask anybody,
sober?
I was completely coherent. Ask Grant.
Sure.
And
hey, Grant, was John Grant?
Is it Grant or Granite?
Granite, you did drink about 10 beers, Grant.
Can you imagine drinking 10 to 12 beers and still thinking you're sober?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
just
that's
fucking.
incredible. I mean, last night I had one beer and like 3 drinks and then a shot, and that was through the whole. If I got there early after the game,
that's pretty cool.
Stop it, Joe. I'm trying to add perspective.
It almost made John's come out of my nose.
And yeah, I had to stop drinking for a while, so it would be okay to go home.
You have a limit. You have a line. Not to go past that. This guy drinks to get past that line every time.
God, I wish I had OCD.
Oh my God,
so I can drink like this.
Patrick, I know it was the Andes. There's a plane crash, but I saw what itineraries John's plane was. He'd be closer to the Himalayas.
Yeah, it turns out I got to stop in the Andes on the way home to LA. and then Vince is on
Tibet.
Yeah, Vince is on the phone going, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it's just a spirit thing, buddy. I don't know."
You wouldn't even notice that I had a beer.
Oh come on.
Sure. The smell might tip us off. The sweat.
And that is the best way to find out who is an alcoholic, because they never think they're drunk.
Yeah.
And they think they can fool everybody, and they don't fool anybody.
Julie cannot be criticized for not going to Atlantic City. This was the one time out of 100 when he actually showed up. Everyone was shocked. Nobody thought John would go. I wouldn't have gone either. Well, and listen, nobody was asking for me either. So what am I going to? I'm this idiot. I'm going to show up to a hostile environment. Fuck that. I ain't looking for that. For what? For what? To prove what? To him? Please.
Let's see. So listen, you guys have a great time. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I don't know who I want to win. I want Brock Purdy because he's Mr. Irrelevant.
Because he's got the hots for him. Brock Purdy.
But I'm a Giants
I know a little bit about Mr. Irrelevant, so I'm rooting for Brock Purdy.
fan. It's tough. So I don't know. I don't know who I'm betting on. And if Broccoli doesn't come, I mean, there's that, I don't know, that amount 450.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm going to bet with my money?
All right, this is Stuttering John saying,
beautiful.
My God.
Beautiful. Let's get to these super chat. I wonder who's got a bigger chest, Stut Joe or Aaron Emholt? That's a great question. That's the next AC. We'll have a wet T-shirt contest. See who wins. Stone Cold Bob Levy. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. That's a burn from his crack pipe holding hand.
Wow.
Interesting.
Just asking questions.
Delco Chris, I've been burning my hands with soldering irons since the 80s, and they don't look like that. If Bob is that wrinkled, Gina must be stealing enough Botox from the hospital. Must not be stealing. Yeah, sorry. He really looks like dog shit. Gina. That was a quote. He looks like dog shit. That burn on his hand is in his nose wiping area. That could sting for oh my God. Oh, I got booger juice in my sore again. Stuttering John stars in Philadelphia. It starts with a C.
Kaposi sarcoma.
That's the working title.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What'd you say? Are we meeting at Assie's before governor? You know it, Chad. I can't stand this tease anymore. Is Gina jonesing for Stuttering John's harg or not? I don't know. I mean, I'll let the lady sign off on that.
She went in there.
You say John's harg and she runs out of the room. I don't blame her.
Like any other lady.
Yeah. Hey, did Bobby Badass get lucky after his craziness? Oh, you don't think Gina's putting out after that? You kidding me? I was ready to bang him.
Yeah.
You know? Fantastic. John's just standing there. All right. Idiot. Knight needs a bone.
oh boy. I came.
Kevin would have totally got to Bob were it not for the raging case of vaginitis, I believe. FKB, FSJ, FVTL. Thank you, Steve. That stupid KB breaking news is gay. Funniest shit ever. I saw Kevin with a pink Glock in his hand. That what it was, huh?
That's what I thought a woman was going to shoot me.
Scott Peterson was a better parent than John. Google that name. That's a good line. Bob, I'm glad you survived that sneak attack from John and KB. It was a dirty trick they pulled on you. Thank you, BR. Thank you. When you're right, you're right. This bloated mess looks like he spent the night in the microwave and has the huevos to talk about how Bob looks. Holy drunken mess, Batman. Stuttering John looks like he snuck off of Mortician's table after being embalmed. It's not like Shuli didn't say from the beginning months ago he wasn't going to AC. Nobody else remembered that. Yeah. Well, apparently Reddit is upset that I didn't show up. How will I ever live with myself? I don't think I've ever laughed harder than when Gina was dying at John reading a super chat. It's infectious, that woman. Melissa Young gifting 5. Thank you, Melissa.
We're live from my parking lot.
Turnkey, because 6 figures would fly Spirit layovers. Absolutely. How do you think they get to six figures? By not spending a dime.
Yeah, would you go through that even if you had 5,000 in the bank? You
Nope.
wouldn't go through that.
No.
You
Nope.
know? My God.
If he really thinks that having Carl's wife ask him about a nap is embarrassing, where does having John's mom tell him to stop drinking rank?
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Fucking Luigi. That
Beautiful.
is fucking amazing. Imagine that.
Imagine.
Fucking my heart races like a 10 motherfucking thousand
You
beat.
ain't fucking kidding.
Me too, Joey. Listen, you guys are amazing, man. Thank you very much. Sorry, almost got to go coach a championship-winning basketball team.
Ooh.
Apologize. Bobby, you got some plugs? Hit 'em.
Yeah. February 14th, Valentine's Day at the Laughing Fox in Magnolia, New Jersey, South Jersey's finest rock and comedy bar. February 15th at Tropicana, Atlantic City, 8 p.m., acjokes.com. Saturday, February 24th, the Eminence Theater, Eminence, PA, eminencetheater.com. Saturday, March 16th, the Laughing Stock Comedy Club, Grantville, PA, laughingstockcc.com. Friday, the 29th of March, Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, unclevinny'scomedyclub.com. Saturday, March 30th, Governor's Comedy Club, Levittown, PA. Long Island. Join the Levyverse, and I'll have her mic fixed soon. And also tonight, the return of Perry Carvel live in just 35 minutes. So let's get fucking happy, motherfuckers. And we got the California thing.
Yes, Huntington
Perry!
Beach. Links should be up any day now, today, tomorrow. And real quick, tonight at 9 right here on the network, Shawnee's back for the Shawnee Zone. If you missed last week's episode, you definitely have to check out Shawnee. If you're a Stern fan, maybe you remember him as High Register Sean. He's phenomenal. He's a conspiracy theory guy, doomsday prepper. Very sweetheart of a guy. Hit the like button, please.
Not all stutterers are assholes. Let's
No.
remember that.
And he is not a fan of John, so even more reason to fall in love with the guy. And Bobby Fran, of course. Bobby Fran is hosting that thing, man. He's the point guard. So tune into the Shawnee Zone tonight at 9. Shout out to the boys in the back, Frog and Discount Don, carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. Thank God Don eats meat, and it's not all on Frog's
trembling shoulders.
Oh, my God.
Okay, guys.
Yeah. PCL in 30 minutes. That's right. All right, everybody.
Yeah,
of course. Watch it a few more times. You'll love it. Trust me. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning, BS show, 9 a.m., or unless something happens. So hit that notification button before you get out of here. Hit subscribe if you didn't. And thank you to everybody who gifted memberships and everybody who signed up. Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good